Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar seems to have landed in a bit of hot soup. Speaking at the News 18 India Diamond State Summit yesterday, DK was asked about the 4% reservation for Muslims, which was recently passed in the Karnataka Assembly. DK defended the decision and said that yes, the constitution will be altered. There have been numerous judgments that have altered the constitution in the past. It has happened before, and there will be some good news soon. Today, though, this issue created huge furor in Parliament. The Congress and the BJP were trading barbs at each other. It disrupted both houses of Parliament. The BJP says the Congress is being anti-constitutional by batting for Muslim quotas. That's not how the founding fathers envisaged quotas. DK seems to have walked back on his comments, but the damage seems to have already been done.
Why do we need even a 4% reservation in contracts for minorities?
See, there is a big question on this, big debate ongoing on this. I don't want to name some of the leaders' name here of the BJP. They will just criticize these fellows, doesn't have anything in their brain. They are fit for a parliament member, for putting puncher, some small things, only cutting this mutton. They doesn't have anything in their brain. That is what they are telling. It is our duty to uplift all the section of the society. Reservation is, it has been decided after our freedom that all which are the weakened sections should be protected. So economically we have to uplift them. We have given a lot of opportunity, reservation on education, on employment. But in the sense of economics also, till some 2 crores of rupees, SC, ST, other backward class, and some section of the, in Karnataka we have, in minority means that 2A, 2B, we have decided, it has been decided and settled law very long back. So ultimately we decided that let us also help that community in a smaller way. Let them be come forward and let them be part of the development process.
But the criticism is that even the constitution doesn't allow for reservations based on religion.
Yes, I agree. Let us see, let us watch, let what court comes out. We have started something. I know that everyone will go to the court. Let us wait for some good day. Good day will come. Lot of changes are there. Constitutions will be changing. There are judgments which alters the constitution also. BJP doesn't have any work. They are trying to mislead the nation. I am a sensible politician. I know. You just go to the records. I have not said anything. I have said that in various orders they will go for, public will go for court, and courts have given various judgments, and connected to that various amendments have taken place. This is the history of this country. I have not said, I am not I have basic common sense. How can we change the constitution? I came to TV 18 conclave. There also, I have very categorically, I have just said nothing is impossible. Let judgments come, the time will come, things may change. And I said that nothing is, whatever they are quoting is wrong. There are some cases where when courts have given, states have changed their amendments. That is what I have said. Apart from that, let us wait, I said. Nothing to hurry on this, and we are not in favor of any changing the constitution. We are there to protect the constitution.
आज कांग्रेस पार्टी का संवैधानिक पद पर बैठ करके वरिष्ठ नेता जब बोलता है कि संविधान को बदलाया जाएगा मुसलमानों को रिजर्वेशन देने के लिए, ये हम मंजूर नहीं हो सकता है। मैं कांग्रेस पार्टी से कहना चाहता हूँ, आप अपना पोजीशन क्लियर करो कि उस संवैधानिक पद पर जो बैठा है उसको तुरंत बर्खास्त करे, नहीं तो हम बर्दाश्त नहीं करेंगे। संविधान का रक्षा करना हम सबका जिम्मेदारी होना चाहिए। अध्यक्ष महोदय,
देश का संविधान जो डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर ने बनाया वो कोई बदल नहीं सकता। रिजर्वेशन भी कोई खत्म नहीं कर सकता।
लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन ने जो बात कही है वो सरासर झूठ और गलत है। कांग्रेस का इतिहास रहा है, चाहे वो कर्नाटक की विधानसभा रही, कर्नाटक के विधानसभा में ठेकेदारों को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देने के लिए 4% का रिजर्वेशन का प्रस्ताव पारित किया है। 4 ये अंबेडकर के रखवाले बनते हैं। उपसभापति जी, ये अंबेडकर के रखवाले बनते हैं। सरदार पटेल ने और अंबेडकर ने कहा कि रिजर्वेशन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ रिलीजन विल नॉट टेक प्लेस। धर्म के आधार पर रिजर्वेशन नहीं होगा। इन्होंने तेलंगाना की विधानसभा में पहले तो इन्होंने एससी का, एसटी का और ओबीसी का हक मार करके रिजर्वेशन मुस्लिम्स को, माइनॉरिटीज को देने का काम किया है। और इन्होंने बैकडोर एंट्री क्या की है? बैकडोर एंट्री ये की है कि माइनॉरिटीज को, मुस्लिम्स को स्पेसिफिकली ओबीसी में बैकडोर से एंट्री देने का भी काम, कुछ से प्रयास इन्होंने किया। इतिहास इस बात का गवाह है। और अभी भी मेरे वक्तव्य के बाद डीके शिवकुमार ने फिर से कहा है कि संविधान कांग्रेस ने दिया है, संविधान को बदलने का काम भी कांग्रेस करेगी।
Now, there are both arguments for and against this whole idea of minority quota. Karnataka Congress government says that reservation is a push to consolidate what is called the Ahinda, which is minorities and backward castes. It's a group that has been a specialty of the Siddaramaiah government. Siddaramaiah in particular, as a politician, has come on the back of this Ahinda vote bank consolidation. Now, the BJP says that this is perceived as minority appeasement or Muslim favoritism. The Congress says that reservation empowers backward communities, and even within this 4% quota that's been given, you have to show that you belong to a certain number of backward communities, even if you are Muslim, to avail of that 4% quota. The BJP is, of course, raising concerns that why should public works contracts be decided upon basis of religion? This could only lead to compromised quality. The Karnataka government's argument is that this 4% quota for Muslims in public contracts, it boosts minority entrepreneurs, and therefore that's a boost to the community itself. The BJP says it violates the principle of secularism, where the state is not supposed to have any favoritism when it comes to a particular religion. The Karnataka Congress government's argument is that the rationale behind the move is for diverse infrastructure for diverse needs. The move may fuel social fragmentation, argues the BJP. But here's the thing, the founding fathers, the framers of the Constitution, did not envisage reservation on the basis of religion. This is what Dr. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru and Sardar Patel have said on religion-based reservations. The founding father of the Constitution, Dr. Ambedkar, spoke against religion-based quota. Even Nehru had spoken out against it. This is what Dr. Ambedkar said in the Constituent Assembly debate. This was the 30th of November 1948, and I quote, "If we were to concede in full demand the demands of those communities who have not so far been employed in public services to the fullest extent, what would really happen is we shall be completely destroying the first proposition upon which we are all agreed, namely that there shall be an equality of opportunity." Pandit Nehru, in his letter to chief ministers on the issue of reservation in June 1961, said if we go in for reservations on communal and caste basis, we swamp the bright and able people and remain second-rate or third-rate. I am grieved to learn of how far this business of reservation has gone based on communal consideration. It has amazed me to learn that even promotions are based sometimes on communal and caste considerations. And Sardar Patel, India's first Home Minister, was against reservation for Muslims. In the report of the advisory committee headed by Sardar Patel, it mentioned that it was no longer appropriate in the context of free India and of the present conditions that there should be reservation of seats for Muslims, Christians, Sikhs or any other religious minority. The reservation of seats for religious communities, it was felt by that committee, did lead to a certain degree of separatism and was to that extent contrary to the conception of a secular democratic state. So let me go across to our face-off tonight. RP Singh, national spokesperson of the BJP, Lavanya Ballal, spokesperson of the Congress, joining us. Lavanya Ballal, DK Shivakumar said this at the News 18 Diamond States event yesterday. Now he seems to be walking back on it because of the furor in Parliament, the furor in the Karnataka Assembly. What is the Congress's position? Are you in favor of minority reservation? Because that's not how the founding fathers envisaged reservation.
Good evening, Zaka. If I may set a few things correct, if you would allow me that much of liberty. the categorization of backward classes in Karnataka, under which 2AB, that is what we are talking about, the 4% for minorities, is what everybody is claiming, but it is not only for Muslims. When it comes to 2AB, in September 1994, under which Muslim communities have been listed under category 2B, after carrying out educational and socio-economic backwardness survey, reservation was not on the basis of religion, but only on the basis of backwardness. And this was continued in Congress, BJP, and JDS governments in the state till date from 1994. Now, let me give you a breakup of what everybody gets in my state. Okay? It is currently the new cap as of March 2025. The cap of reservation in civil work contracts was raised across the board to rupees 2 crore, applicable as follows. 24% for SC/STs, 4% for OBC contractors belonging to category 1, 15% for OBC contractors belonging to category 2A, 4% for OBC contractors belonging to category 2B. Do you see the breakup? Do you see how much SC/ST is taking from this pie? Right?
No,
Zaka,
ma'am,
if you
the
see,
issue
it
is
not
not
a
the
controversy.
issue is not whether you're taking from somebody's pie and giving it to somebody else. The issue is that why should public works contracts be decided, even if it is 4%, on the basis of religion? Nowhere in the Constitution does it talk about religion-based reservation.
Okay, let me say this again, Zaka. It is not based on religion. It is based on 2AB category, wherein Muslims are also included because of socio-economic backwardness. Jains are also included in it. There are Christians who are included in it. There are multiple other communities that are included in 2AB, and this is purely on socio-economic basis.
So RP
It
saying,
is a
so not all
misconception.
Muslims will be eligible for this, only the backward castes, and there are about 10 or 20 subcastes, even within Muslims, who will be the only ones who will be eligible for this 2A and 2B quota. So it's not really for their Muslim identity, it is for their backwardness, socio-economic backwardness, that they are getting these contracts. Let RP Singh respond. RP Singh.
Zaka, one issue is, which he is trying to explain, is that there is reservation as per the backwardness, not as per the religion.
Yeah.
The other issue is that Mr. Shivakumar has gone to record saying that need be a constitution can be changed. There's a bigger concern that to appease certain community, you are prepared to change the constitution, and you are vying for it that let there be opportunity, will change the constitution. There's the concern that people who was swearing by constitution, showing that red blank book, and showing that I swear by constitution, his party members are saying that we will change the constitution. There's the concern. Coming to the quota, she misquoted BJP. We went against it, and then we went against the reservation, and then it was after that someone moved to the court. We were the one who have cancelled all that reservation when we were in power. Although somewhere around March before the election, 2 months before the election, but we did it. But concern is that why reservation for only for Muslims or for religious minorities? And it's not first time it's happening in Karnataka. The recent budget also speaks on the similar line. Special 1,000 crore rupees have been allocated only for Muslims, not only for all religion. I mean, there it was only for Muslims. That special provisions, like if you want, I can name few where renovation of work board properties 150 crore rupees. I mean, why do you need to renovate work board property? Work board is an independent body and has enough funds. Building of another Hajj Bhavan like building in Karnataka, increasing the salaries of Imam to 6,000 and to the Muslims to 5,000. So there is an ongoing effort to appease Muslims to for a vote bank objective. There's the concern, and then to going to the extent that they will change, they will change the constitution.
Okay, so this is the exact quote of what DK Shivakumar said, and I quote, "Let us see what comes out. I know everyone will go to court. Let us wait for some good day. That good day will come. Constitution will be changing over time. There are judgments which alter the constitution also." Lavanya Balal. This is the exact quote that he used.
Yes.
That Congress
Yes,
or Karnataka Congress is not averse to changing the constitution. That's why the BJP is making a big issue out of it.
He did not say that.
I read the exact quote.
I know that. I know. I heard it. I have seen the program as well.
Okay.
So he says if there is a judgment that comes for or against which may need the constitutional changes, we are for it. He says that if there have been instances of judiciary making changes and we welcome such changes. He said people will go to court of what proposal we have put up. If they go to court and if they say no, this cannot happen, we welcome it. And also Mr. R.P. Singh sounds extremely uneducated about this issue. I'm sorry, sir. You're a very senior person, but this changes into category 2AB has happened in 1994. And your government has also been in power in Karnataka after that. Sir, let me make it very clear. On December 20th, 2019, the Karnataka High Court upheld the reservation in civil works contracts, sir. We are following the judiciary. It has upheld this decision of the government. And right now, let me make it very clear to the entire world. 24% of the civil contract work, which is below 2 crores, goes to SC/ST. 4% goes to OBC contractors belonging to category 1, the big time contractors. 15% for OBC contractors belonging to category 2A, and 4% for OBC contractors belonging to category 2B, which also includes Buddhists and other minorities, including Muslims.
All right.
Now, when they're talking about the budget allocation, sir, you're talking about budget allocation. 1% of Karnataka's budget allocation has been for all minorities, not just Muslims, all minorities. That includes Jain priests who will get a monthly pension of 6,000 rupees across the state. Please do not forget that. You seem to forget we Jains exist in this world.
Okay. Coming from a Jain, I guess, yeah, that's a fair point. R.P. Singh, who incidentally is also a minority, so yeah, you can't hold that against him. But R.P. Singh, the point that she's making is that for 30 years, this quota has existed.
You quoted me as minority, but within our minority, we are classified under Section 25B of the Constitution, where we are part of the larger Hindu sect, and in that we get reservation otherwise also. Sure. We don't need special reservation as allocated for the religious minority. But he has misquoted. She has misquoted something. We have ended the reservation, 4% reservation, which was given to Vokalingas and Lingas back in 2023. 27th May.
They are not OBC. They are general category, sir. They are not OBC. Vokalingas are not OBC, sir.
Please, I never interrupted you. Yes,
sorry, I had to correct you. I'm so sorry. Vokalingas and Lingayats are not OBC.
Okay, let him make the point. Let him make the point. Yeah.
But that 4% reservation was there for Muslims, and then we cancelled that and we gave it to the. Ma'am, please don't be impatient. I mean, you are a sensible woman, and then please very reasonable also. So we are the one who cancelled it, and then someone went to the court thereafter. But fact is that where you have read it from various leaders, right from Sardar Patel to Nehru ji and Ambedkar ji, all of them. I mean, those who want the kinds of things that have place in Pakistan, not here. I mean, he said so. The Sardar Patel said in the Constitutional Assembly in 28th August 1947. Here we are building a nation and we are laying the foundation of one nation. And those who choose to divide again and sow the seed of disruption will have no place, no quarter here. I must say that plainly enough. I mean, you want me to quote Nehruji also? I have a separate quote on Nehruji also.
All right, I did the quotes. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Let's see how this plays out. I suspect that the blowback around this may hold up Parliament for a couple of days coming up as well. We'll see how this story plays out. Thank you very much to Lavanya Ballal Jain and also to Mr. R.P. Singh.